And a Washington, D.C. man brings his one-man show to a packed house in our area. The poet, playwright, and activist sat down with CTV News.
So a lot of people accept what is given, whereas I reject that and try to find my own lane.
His name is Kymone Freeman, or as he likes to say on occasion,
free man, emphasis on the free.
This past weekend, Freeman performed his one-man show at Busboys and Poets in Hyattsville. Much of it dealt with race, as in this retelling of his first encounter with police.
We get on the ground, it's wintertime, laying on the ground. My friend doesn't even have his coat on, but that's not the reason why his eyes were shaking inside his head. And I never forget this sound, a shotgun being racked, pointed at our heads. And he says, "Welcome to Fairfax County, boy."
He says no ticket or citation was issued. The show was called ABMIT White People. ABMIT, ABMIT.
ABMIT is an acronym for Angry Black Man in Therapy. And people want to throw that like as a pejorative, as if it's some of the negative connotation for you to be angry.
And for an hour and a half, a packed house listened to the musings of an angry black man.
Ask yourself, who are the terrorists? And what do they all look like? Did you know that Harriet Tubman and Nelson Mandela, that's Madiba for all the righteous people, were all labeled terrorists?
His play, which has been performed at all 5 Busboys and Poets, is provocative.
Generational wealth and disparity in wealth is very real. Generational poverty is very real. Because when you say the Holocaust, it gives the insinuation there was only one Holocaust. Now, who invented and has used nuclear weapons capable of destroying the entire planet?
Freeman's point is to make us all think.
So when you see a film, the 21st century manifestation of white supremacy, for example, if you see a film and it has an all-Asian cast, then it's an Asian film for Asian audiences. If you see a Latino cast, it's a Latino film for Latino audiences. But if you have an all-white everything, writers, producers, directors, what have you, it's just a film for everybody. That's white supremacy.
His target audience is everyone. Kymone began working on the play as a reaction to the Black Lives Matter movement following the deaths of unarmed black men at the hands of police.
And I challenge people that see this, hear this, to speak out and speak their mind and not bite their tongue, because we need your voices and all lives matter.
Well, Freeman is hoping to take the play to other venues as a larger production.